Check out thechosenprime.com in the link in the description below for this and other great items.
Alright, welcome everyone to another RFC Reviews. I'm your host Diecast, and today we have Topspin, which he is awesome. I really like the bulk of this guy. Just to get a size comparison real quick, put him in here with Trigger Happy, and you can see he is a really big deluxe. Now, Trigger Happy was a small deluxe, so let's get another deluxe in here. Here he is with Cup, to give you a size comparison on Cup. And we'll get Cup out of the way. And here he is with Perceptor. And Perceptor is also looking a little bit small, but he is a very, very nice size deluxe. I'm very happy with the size on him. Really, really nice. Overall, I think out of all three, this is my favorite. There is something I noticed on all three of these. Now, just to be totally transparent with you, the reason I'm not doing packaging is this is the packaging. This is what came in. It's bulk from overseas. That's how I got this. And one thing I noticed about this wave is all of these, the headpiece that locks in the headmaster is a lot tighter. So it does take a little bit more to get it into the hole. Basically what I have to do is you kind of angle it back and push it in. And you can see, I mean, he's in there really tight. He's not going to fall out. And that was, all three of these guys had that same tightness to it. So I think that's something they adjusted on this particular wave just to get into articulation. You can see he has a really nice head sculpt. I really like it. Some red paint there. Autobot symbol. A little bit of blue. The blue's a little sloppy, but not terrible, especially not for a deluxe figure. You have some black on the side here, and so I don't know what that's supposed to be, brown or orange, and some black. A little bit of white on the foot. A little bit of silver on the wings with some red detail, same on the back. And then yeah, the cockpit, I think this is the correct way to transform it, but like I said, I don't have instructions, so I'm not 100%. Let's go ahead and just do some articulation. His shoulders can go up and down due to transformation. They're on ball joints, so he can do a full 360. His elbows are double jointed, so you can get a nice bend on the elbow. He does have a waist swivel, and then the bottom is on a ball peg, so you can get forward, backwards about that much, forward, and even this gets out of the way a little bit if you need it to for some extra articulation, but it gets you about 90 degrees going backwards. There is a double peg there, or double joint, but it just kind of limited due to the back of his leg. I really like the feet, how the feet come out. You'll see in the transformation, you got the one thruster right there as the heel, and then the foot piece. Really nice figure. Really liking this guy. So go ahead. There's a little bit of gold up there too. Orangish brown. We'll see. And then put these guns together and just kind of clip them in. And they make one gun. If you want, I think it should go like that probably, but you could have him hold that as one big gun if you want. I really like the way this gun splits, and individually these both look really nice as opposed to, you know, a half of a gun. I mean, there are halves there, but I think individually these do a really nice job of looking like guns on their own when you separate them. And let's pop the headmaster off real quick. Give you a quick view of the face. Again, really nice head sculpt for Topspin. And then the headmaster is very plain. You got no paint, white body, blue legs, but no paint actually on the Titan Master himself. And let's get into the transformation. First thing we'll do is we'll come up to the arms. Now, these arms I really like. There's a panel on the bottom here of the forearm that you open up, and you can press the top part of the arm into that, roll the fist in, close that up. Same thing on this side. Open this panel, compress, flip in the fist, and we can go to the waist. We're going to rotate the waist all the way around, and we're going to open it up just like Trigger Happy, and we're going to rotate this section around, and we can bring this up. That locks that into place, and we're going to open up the canopy, flip out the front of the vehicle, and then we can bring the arms in, and you can see there's a slot right there and a tab right there to tab in. Same thing on the bottom, little slot and a tab. So we'll tab those in, and you can straighten out the wings. They do kind of have a locking point, so that's how they're supposed to look. Now the headmaster, in order to put the headmaster in, and we're doing this all at one time, just so I don't forget, you have to put the arms up. If you don't put the arms up, he won't sit in there correctly, and you won't be able to close the canopy. But the nice thing is he's got a peg in there for his feet, so he can do some evasive maneuver, and he's not going to fall out. So now we got him in there. Close that up. Then all we have to do is come down to the legs. And on the legs, we're going to open up these back panels. And you want to, before we rotate that, we're going to rotate out the extra thruster, which is by flipping in the foot. And then you want to compress the leg as much as possible. Same thing on this side, compress the leg. You kind of got to push it in there. There you go. And then you just have to peg these guys in right there, which is a little hard to do. I do worry about that. But there you have vehicle mode. And it's really nice. You can plug the guns in on the side of the legs if you want. But where they're meant to be plugged on in vehicle mode is right underneath here. And there's a slot on the gun right there that you can just plug those into. Just like so. Same thing on this side. Just plug that in. Just like so. And you can see there is a port here if you want to put this on a stand. And there's also a wheel up front right here that you can flip down and give him a wheel so he sits properly. And then, yeah. So there you have him in his vehicle mode. And the 4 thrusters on the back I really like. He's really bulky, which is a really nice representation. You got that clear blue cockpit area where you can see his Titan Master sitting in there. Got the guns on the wings. Really nice figure. Definitely want to pick this up, and I can't wait for them to do Topspin to go with him, because that's just going to be super. Where this is Topspin, Twin Twist. I can't wait till they do Twin Twist to go with this guy. this guy is Topspin. So there you go. There's a quick look at the next deluxe figure. Just to do a quick size comparison, here he is with Trigger Happy. Just so you can see how they scale. And yeah, they actually do scale really nice together in their vehicle modes. So there you have it. And make sure you also look at the channel, because Cup and Perceptor should be going up shortly. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.